Ms. Hardrick is a child of Haitian immigrants who came to this country fleeing dictatorship and seeking opportunities for their children. She learned English as a second language. She grew up poor and sometimes going with nothing more than just one meal a day. She shared one set of clothes with her two sisters and relied heavily on subsidized meals and transportations to school. She also attended public education institutions from kindergarten all the way through high school. She later attended a private university in New York City on a scholarship and saw the stark differences between the life of those that grow up who have access to wealth, power, and influence. As she continued her education and grew her career path through pipeline programs, she understood the importance of the additional training needed for people like herself to succeed. Journey to Esquire is the manifestation of the lessons she learned through her life experience. She worked at a big law firm for almost 4 years in litigation and then completed 5 years of clerkship at the federal level. Her goal is to show students the path towards excellence, self-sufficiency, and encourage despite the statistics indicating that they may not otherwise succeed. She deeply understands that although she has no control over her industry, she can control herself and her actions, a lesson she hopes to instill in Journey to Esquire scholars. Ms. Hardrick received the Florida Bar Young Lawyers Diversity 2019 Award as a result of her journey to Esquire. On behalf of WMU Cooley Law School and myself, it is my honor to introduce the Delano S. Stewart Award winner tonight, Professor of Law and Attorney Joseline Hardrick. Congrats, Joseline.
Thank you so much, Daniela. Daniela is my bestie at Cooley, so I was so excited to hear that she was going to be presenting me with my award. She's helped me so much on my journey to becoming a professor, so thank you so much, Daniela. And thank you, of course, to Jiba. I'm sitting here trying to, y'all gave me 2 minutes. I'm trying to come up with a speech that can encapsulate my, life story, the work that I do. And I'm like, Jiba's fam. What I'm getting all worried about. Jiba is my lawyer family, really. In 2009, when I started practicing law in Tampa Bay, as Daniela said, I didn't know anyone. I was starting from scratch. Meredith Freeman was a lawyer at my firm. She said, you need to go to Jiba. Jiba's it. That's where you're going to find everyone. And, I used to go to courthouses all over Tampa Bay, Polk County, Pinellas County, Hernando County. And I'd be the only Black person there who was a lawyer, the only person of color, sometimes the only woman. And I was typically met with hostility. The judges weren't happy I was there because I was doing foreclosures. The defendants weren't happy I was there. And my clients were frustrated because, this was during the foreclosure crisis, so nothing was moving forward. And so I started to get a little down because everywhere I went, no one was happy to see me, except when I went to a Jiba event. When I went to Jiba, it was fam. And when I went to Jiba with this idea of Journey to Esquire, they said, yes, they'll be the pilot partners. And we're able to put together this program. We had interviews, and honestly, I didn't know if anyone was going to show up. These 8 great students showed up. And then we ended up having a wonderful program. And I'm still riding on the high because on Saturday, we just graduated our 3rd class of scholars. Jiba provided the first mentors, the first speakers, the first bit of money, and so did the Florida Bar Diversity and Inclusion Committee, so I thank you for that. And so, Journey to Esquire, yes, it's a scholarship and leadership program with a blog and a podcast, so make sure you subscribe. Yes, we provide professional development. We give cash scholarships, we give mentors, we give training to the students. But what I've learned after having 3 graduations is it is a work of heart. It's the thing that's missing. It's the thing that when you went to law school, you wish you would have had, right? So you can feel encouraged, so you can feel confident, so you can feel seen and heard and know that you are not alone on this journey to Esquire. So thank you so much to Jiba for being there from the beginning, being there now. Thank you so much for all the students who took a chance on the program and put their heart and soul into it. And thank you so much to Jiba for giving me this award. I know Mr. Stewart personally. I had a case against Mr. Stewart. He has a great story about that. I'll let him tell it. And I had the opportunity to interview him and hear his story. So for me to be able to be awarded with this honor that's named after him has made the circle complete for me. Thank you so much, Jiba.
I think it goes without saying, but I said, Joselien, well deserved. You epitomize the purpose, the reason behind that award. So thank you for your work. And like you said before, Jiba is fam. So if you need further assistance from us, you know where we're at. So we're definitely proud that one of our own has created such a program that has so many, just far outreaches, just the legal profession. So Joselien, thank you again, well deserved.